Welcome back, everyone, to episode 79 of the Popcorn Podcast. I'm Tommy Cresta. Alongside me, my co host, Ryan Ferran. And today we're here to talk about this week's entertainment news and the first episode of HBO'S The Last of Us. So, before we get into all that, Ryan, how's your week been so far?
Pretty good, pretty good. Martin Luther King Day, we played Spider-Man. That was a good day off.
It was a good day
You
off.
finished the game. I'm amazed you finished it that quickly.
Dude, 2 days.
Like, yeah, 2 days is pretty good. We were
zooming through
playing
that.
for a long time.
We were. The one day we played for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're kind of boring. So, we had nothing else to do with our lives.
Yeah.
But anything else?
No, Spider-Man's worth it. It's not
Yeah.
boring.
Wasn't a waste of life or
Yeah.
time.
We don't have PlayStation, so we had to make do.
Well, I don't have anything that can play it. You at
Yeah.
least have the PC that can play it.
Yeah.
Did I I picked out my next tattoo.
Did you?
I'm getting Ezekiel 25-17 from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
It looks so cool. I have a couple different ones.
Are you getting the full quote or just
just the Ezekiel
Okay,
part?
okay.
I'm getting it even. I think I'm getting it right here,
really?
right above my elbow.
All right.
Adding to my movie stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. For those listening, I got my second tattoo. I got the Jedi symbol from Star Wars. It looks pretty cool. Ryan likes it a lot more than my other tattoo.
I do.
Even though I think I like the Harry Potter one more. But yeah, do you want to hop into the first little bit of news?
Yeah.
So the first bit of news I guess we could talk about is Netflix dropped their 2023 slate, which included Rebel Moon, Extraction 2, Damsel,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of other projects.
A whole
The
bunch of
Killer,
stuff. Yeah.
the Michael Fassbender project. And yeah, I mean, you didn't really get a trailer for anything, but we saw a lot of different like clips of things. And I think I was not expecting to get a Rebel Moon clip,
Neither was I.
but just to get that little bit, I mean, that scene where the ship lands looks so good.
Yeah.
And I mean, we know that Zack Snyder, if he's gonna do anything right, it's going to be the CGI aspect of things.
Yeah, no, that's what he's really good at, is just making his CGI look good. He knows how to shoot it and he knows how to implement it well into his movies. So I think this one is going to be pretty good if they give him like full control over it, like he got for Justice League.
Yeah, and I mean, this was supposed to be a Star Wars project.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted it to be, and then Disney didn't want him to do it. They said it was too dark.
Yeah.
So now we're getting our own little Zack Snyder Star Wars world. And I mean, just seeing Charlie Hunnam as the lead, I think that's like the main point for me, is because I love Charlie Hunnam and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So to see him do more of like a huge, big budget sci-fi adventure, I think would be really cool.
See him do like a true like blockbuster type thing. But I mean, he's done those types of movies before, but this one is going to be different, I think, because it's, most of his big blockbuster movies have been like from comics and stuff, like 300, Watchmen, and then Justice League. But I think this is kind of his own thing now.
Did you say 300?
Yeah.
He's not in 300, is he?
It's his movie.
Oh, I was talking about Charlie Hunnam.
Oh, I thought you were still talking about Zack Snyder.
No.
Oh.
I was
He's
like,
not in Watchmen either.
You
Why did you
started
think
naming
300?
movies. I was like,
I thought you were still talking about Zack Schneider.
No, I've been talking about Charlie
then
Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam. Yeah, he hasn't really done that stuff.
Yeah, he did like. As soon as you started going in, I was like, yeah, he did King Arthur. I was like, that's really it.
That movie bombed.
That movie did. He signed a 6-movie thing for that.
Yeah,
did 1. But yeah. So I mean, I'm excited. I mean, Extraction 2. I know that you're super excited for that.
Yeah, I like the first movie a lot. I think it's just a good kind of. I thought it was a good one-off thing. I'm hoping the next movie's good. I'm kind of upset they brought him back because there's no.
I don't know how he came back.
There's no way
from
you're coming back from that, but I like the first movie. I think it's just a really fun action movie with really, really good camera work. Obviously, the director, I forget his name.
Yeah, he's a famous stunt guy.
Yeah, I forget his name. He's a stunt guy. He's done a ton of stuff from Marvel. I think he was Captain America stunt double, maybe.
He did Captain America and the Winter Soldier, and he filmed the Winter Soldier scene.
Yeah,
like that was all. Like he got 2 weeks to do that. So I mean, that's probably if it was a little less choppy, but I mean, it's still probably the best one-on-one fight scene we've gotten out of the MCU.
Yeah. So I mean, his direction, just making a full-on action movie, it's fantastic because he knows exactly what he's doing. So I think that was the fun part of that first movie. So I'm excited for the second movie.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the best part of Extraction is not the story or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think it's the camera work. Like I love how it's a bunch of one takes. Like,
dude, the behind the scenes, like the car chase when he's like on the hood of the car jumping off and stuff, it's crazy.
This one looks even crazier.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why they had to make a second one, but I mean, it
Mhm.
did really well on Netflix.
I
So
think
I
that's the
mean,
only reason. It's just the success of it.
hey, good for them.
Yeah.
But moving on, we got like a little 10-second clip of Scream 6,
Yeah.
and we're getting a trailer for that tomorrow. But we got our first look at Hayden Panettiere, who, if you don't know, was in Scream 4. She hasn't done very much since.
Was she the killer or did she get killed?
No, she doesn't die.
Oh, she
She
doesn't?
lives.
Okay.
No, Emma Roberts is the killer in that one.
Oh, yeah, that's who it was. Yeah.
Spoiler if no one's seen it, but that movie came out a
I
long
don't care.
time ago. But yeah, so there's just something little to talk about.
Mhm.
Oh, we got our first trailer for Shrinking, the Jason Segel TV show
Yeah.
with Harrison Ford. It looks really good.
Yeah, I didn't like a teaser come out for that like 2 years ago or something like that? I feel like I saw something way before.
We got something like 4 months ago. It was like a 10-second clip.
I feel
It's
like
just
I
of
saw
people on like a
something a while
trampoline.
ago. Yeah.
No, we didn't get something.
Maybe it was something else, but something reminded me of it, and I was like, I feel like I saw this a long time ago. But
Not that I
that
remember.
movie just looks or show just looks fun. I'll probably maybe check it out. I don't
I
know.
think it's gonna be really. I think it's gonna actually be really good.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's Harrison Ford, so I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
it, and Jason Segel, who I love.
Mhm.
And it's about a therapist who's going through his own mourning experience. He lost his wife, and it's him just trying to find himself again.
Yeah.
Well, because he hasn't really been helping his patients, but he's learning that if he just says straight up what he thinks,
Mhm.
it's worked better. So he literally tells the one girl, he's like, "Your husband's abusive. He's not trying to fix it. Just leave him." And she's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So he's learning. So I'm excited to watch it. I think it's gonna be heartfelt. I think it's gonna be sad, but it's also gonna be still really funny.
Mhm.
But yeah, moving into something that I don't know why we're even getting. And this is the Michael Jackson biopic.
Yeah. This, I mean, no, I mean, I can see why they're doing it. The success of, yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody a while ago, which kind of sparked the whole thing, and then people started writing for stuff like Elvis and the Whitney Houston movie. What was the title of that again?
The Whitney Houston movie.
No, it was called something. I forget what it was called. I think it was I Want to Dance with Somebody. Wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of an easy thing to do. It's a pop star everybody loves, Michael Jackson obviously. So, I can see this doing well, but the thing with these movies is who are you going to cast? That's the thing
Yeah,
that's going to interest
how are you
everybody.
gonna find someone that's Michael
Yeah,
Jackson?
exactly.
I did not realize. I knew this guy did music videos, and I was like, "Oh God, this is not good." This guy is the same guy who did both the Equalizers, Training Day, Emancipation, The Magnificent Seven, Southpaw, The Guilty, Shooter, Olympus Has Fallen. Like this dude's done a lot of action thrillers.
Yeah. There's some decent ones in there though.
Yeah, but I mean, that person's gonna do a Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's weird to jump from that.
what's his name? Danny McBride wrote the first Halloween, so
Yeah.
people can
You can switch
2018
genres.
Halloween, but people can change genres. So that's just something I guess we're gonna have to wait and see what he looks like. We're gonna have to wait to get the first look
Yeah.
because they can't do the dances and don't
Exactly.
look like him. It's gonna fail.
I mean, the singing is also important, and the voice. He has a
Yeah, but you can
distinct
do the voice. You could just not have them sing.
Yeah,
That's what they did with Bohemian Rhapsody. He doesn't do his own singing.
he does a little bit of it.
Yeah, he does like the little like bits of it, but like
Yeah.
he doesn't do like full fledged perform. I guess you do have to perform.
No, he does. He does a lot of it, but
Yeah,
there's still. It's kind of like Elvis, where it's kind of intercut for most of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
But Austin Butler also does 4 of his own songs.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like you can't do that with Michael Jackson because I feel like there's no one I know that sounds like Michael Jackson.
Mhm.
Like I feel like it's really hard to impersonate Michael Jackson's singing voice
Yeah.
when you know people who've sung like Elvis. There's Elvis impersonators for a reason.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, Rebel Moon comes out December 22nd. It's a good
Yeah.
date. This is something I don't know what I think about this. James Gunn thinks that his Guardians of the Galaxy cast will end up joining him in the DCEU.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
that's what people were mad at you for at the start.
exactly. I don't know why he said that, but it also
Keep your mouth shut, James.
that also kind of leads me to think more that more of them are going to die in Guardians
Yeah.
3, which I mean, you kind of know. He said it's going to be the last full Guardians movie.
And
So
I felt like what's
somebody's
his
gonna
name?
die,
I feel like Dave Bautista kind of gave up that he's gonna die
Yeah.
because he said this is it. He's not doing another Drax movie.
Mhm.
So what? Drax is just gonna go off somewhere? That wouldn't make sense. It would kind of be weird if he just leaves.
Yeah.
But
think Drax
I'm
is
not gonna
definitely
lie. If he wants to play Bane, I'm all for it.
Yeah. I mean, he's been a fan casting for a very long time.
And he went to DC and said like I want to play Bane, and
Yeah.
at that time Walter Hamada said no. So
Yeah.
fuck you, Walter Hamada. Secondly, Please do not cast Chris Pratt as like Batman.
Can you imagine?
I'll do certain things. I will be a madman. I will definitely be at Warner Bros. Headquarters.
Yeah.
We got our first look. I said at Scream 6. We got like the little look at everything. And then I guess the last bit of news is that a Megan sequel has been greenlit.
Yeah.
Eyeing for a January of 2025 release.
Mm-hmm.
Same time we'll probably be getting the Batman.
Yeah. I still haven't seen it, so I don't know what to think about that.
It just makes me mad when I go and look at like movie reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And like I look over and I see Avatar: The Way of Water has a 77%, which you can say what you want. Okay, 77, fine. You can't say that and then go to Megan that has a 95% critic score.
Yeah.
Like they judge things. Like I think they need to clarify how they're judging it. Like
Mm-hmm.
Avatar: The Way of Water is going to be judged with the Oscar movies. Like that's
Yeah.
how it's going to be compared. Megan should be compared to its own little subgenre.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dark comedy, but it's not an Oscar movie. Like it's not an almost perfect movie. That would say it's better.
Exactly.
That gave it better reviews than Tar, Babylon, of course, Fablemans, all these different things.
I mean, it's a 95. It's better than most movies.
Yeah, most movies this year. I think Everything Ever All at Once is one of the only ones that has a higher critic score than it.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I just think it's ridiculous.
It's also a Rotten Tomatoes thing because it's just the way that they rate things. It's not like the movie is graded as 95. It's that 95% of reviewers liked it.
Yeah,
So it's a weird like rating.
It is.
System.
It's the percent that rates it over 70.
Yeah, something like that.
Which is just give us an actual score.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it actually has on IMDb, but
yeah,
I guess it's besides the point. But what else? I wanted to say something else. No, I think that was all the news I actually had. Unless you have something.
There's a 6.6 on IMDb.
Okay, see, I agree with IMDb. IMDb is just the best critic site.
Yeah.
Because it's ran by fans.
Yeah.
That's what it all comes down
to.
to.
There's a 72 on Metacritic.
Fuck Metacritic. I hate that site with a passion.
Yeah.
Remember I forget what movie me and you were seeing. We were going home from the Regal, Edgemont Regal. And we were leaving and all of a sudden you were like, fuck Metacritic. You're like, their favorite movie is definitely like Casablanca. Fuck that.
I think it was.
It is. It's like a 9 something. But no, I hate Metacritic. It's the meta.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Metacritic. But yeah, I have no other news to talk about if you have anything.
No, I think you said it all.
Cool. Yeah, so you want to get into some of the Last of Us premiere?
Yeah, let's get into it.
So for those who don't know, because a lot of the stuff I got on Snapchat for our fan questions, a lot of people were like, okay, just clarifying, this will have spoilers. If you have not seen the show, click off. This whole review is going to be spoilers.
Definitely watch the show. It was
go watch
really, really great first episode.
Very, very good. So yeah, I'm gonna get into spoilers now. So a lot of the stuff I was getting on Snapchat was talking about like, oh, why'd they have to kill off the daughter? Like that was just emotional, like clickbait and stuff like that. I was like, that's not true though. Like that's just how the game starts. Like they didn't make that up for the show. Like I think people are forgetting that this was already made. This is a game that came out 10 years ago.
Yeah, I forget. I think it was like 2014, 2015 or something like that.
2013.
Was it 2013? Mm-hmm. All right, yeah.
And I mean, I thought it was almost a perfect first episode.
Yeah, no, I mean the first 30, I think it was 32 minutes was the like prologue.
Yeah, it's the prior.
Yeah. I think it was done great. I mean, I haven't played like we said before. We don't have PlayStations. We've always been Xbox guys, so I've never played the games. But if you play games at all, you knew what was coming with that first thing. Like you knew the daughter was gonna die because that scene in the game has gone around for years as one of the best opening scenes in gaming history. So I knew it was coming, and still when I saw it, I was still, it's crazy they just did that. And I don't think it's emotional manipulation like everybody says. I think it just sets the tone for how dark this story is going to be. You don't, just because you're not infected doesn't mean people are going to take you in. People don't trust each other. There's set groups of survivors, and if you're not part of that group, they're going to fucking kill you. This isn't like a post-apocalyptic zombie story where people are helping each other out. This is dark and gritty, and there's factions that will murder you the second they see you. So you can kind of see that in the beginning with the military. They don't trust anybody. They're trying to contain this outbreak, and they'll do it by killing anybody they see. They don't care enough. So I think it was a good start to kind of set the tone for how the whole story is going to be. And I mean, the performance from the daughter, I gotta look up the cast list because I don't know any
Nico
names.
Parker.
Yeah, she was
She
fantastic.
was so good.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get her on the podcast.
of course you are.
Hey, guys, gotta try.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah,
Pedro Pascal as Joel, I think he did really well.
yeah, no, I'm all good with him. I have no, I Anna Torv, who plays uh Tess. I think she's good. I just in my head, I just see the girl from the game. So I think that's my only thing. Like I wish she looked a little bit more like her.
Yeah,
But
but at the
acting
same
wise,
time,
she's
Pedro Pascal doesn't look too much like Joel. Like the hair
hey,
does.
he looks like Joel. What are you talking about?
Joel's white as shit. And Pedro Pascal isn't. I'm saying the hair is, but they did it well. I don't care
Yeah,
about the race of the character. It's how he plays them.
yeah,
So, you know, some of the characters don't look alike, but if they play them well, like
yeah.
I
It's not
thought the
like an
accent was
actual.
great. Yeah.
I actually really liked Gabriel Luna as Tommy.
No, I liked
I
him
thought he
too.
was really good.
Yeah. And I liked it felt like Joel's brother. Like
Yeah,
from the second he went in, he's like, "You don't like pancake?" Like they felt like they've known each other for a while, which is
yeah,
nice.
and I like the little Easter egg. I didn't specifically notice this. I kind of forgot about from watching the gameplay of the game when it was all coming out.
Hmm.
So I forgot that in the game they clarify that it comes off crops like wheat and stuff.
Yeah.
That's how they say the
Yeah,
virus
the
comes.
factory in Indonesia.
Yeah, and they almost infect themselves, Sarah and Joel, because they
Hmm.
want to make pancakes, but then they don't
Yeah.
have the stuff to make the
Because
pancakes.
they say I forget the name of the city, but whatever the capital of Indonesia was that they
Casada or
mentioned.
whatever.
Yeah, I forget the name of it,
Cresceda.
but this isn't like an Easter egg from the games. It's from real life. That's one of the biggest producers of like flour and like
Flour, that's what it
yeah,
is.
of all that stuff in the world. So like all the flour you're getting, all like a lot of grain products you're getting comes from there. So them saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna make pancakes. You need flour to make pancakes," and that's probably where a lot of the infection came from. Is just food and all sorts of stuff coming from across the globe where other outbreaks are happening. So yeah, and you see it from the biscuits that the neighbors are eating, and
Yeah, which they never end up eating.
yeah, the old lady's being fed biscuits, and that's how she gets infected, probably. It's kind of one of those things that if you don't know about, it's not going to change anything. But if you know about it, it's just really, really smart writing and like really brings you into the world because it's something that could happen in real life. There's food outbreaks all the time from all over the place. So
Yeah.
it's a really cool way to, make this super realistic.
You want to hear the one thing I have against this episode
Yeah.
that scared the shit out of me?
Oh, the old lady in the background?
Well, that too.
That
But I never ever in my life was ever like, oh, zombies could happen. Like I never thought like that. That
Mhm.
scene in the 60s made it seem like zombies were
Yeah.
possible.
And that from what I've seen, that's not part of the game. That's
It's
what they
not.
added.
That is
Yeah.
they
And
specifically
I
made that themselves.
I loved it.
That
I
was a
thought it was fantastic.
scary ass
Yeah.
monologue that he gave.
Because it's true. Like I've heard about it before. There's that like ant that produces no, it's a wasp that makes a fungus and they stab an ant and then the like brain control the ant and then it like crazy, crazy
Have you never
stuff.
seen the zombie deers?
No, I have seen those.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
crazy.
that's what clicked in my head.
Yeah.
I was like,
And that's what
oh shit.
yeah, and that's what they base the zombies off in the game.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's
this is stuff that can
yeah,
happen.
like it's a far,
Mhm.
like very unlikely thing that could happen
Yeah.
because the Earth would have to heat up so much.
Yeah.
Which I mean, global warming and all that stuff.
I
But
like they made that connection too, because I'm
yeah,
sure that's not in the games, because that's in the opening scene from the '60s.
yeah,
But it's like if the Earth heats up, and global warming is a pretty big thing now, so it kind of brought it back to reality
yeah, it brought
again
back the
from the very
present day.
beginning.
But yeah, I mean, I absolutely adored this first episode.
Yeah.
I am just from the little trailer we got for this week's episode. Now, I mean, I am so excited to see some of the zombies.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited just to see more of Bella Ramsey,
Hmm.
who I don't love in Game of Thrones. I didn't care for her character at all, which I know is always something that people get mad at me for.
Yeah. People liked her just because she was a kid, but
I told you I laughed when she died.
yeah,
I thought shit was so funny.
she was just there to have like because you always gravitate towards like the younger
Yeah,
characters usually,
and then
and
she
yeah,
gets stomped.
yeah,
No, but I thought she killed as Ellie. She's actually probably my favorite character from the first episode
yeah.
because
She's a great actress.
she
So
is literally Ellie. Like she's got the like angry demeanor where she's just cursing everybody out. She stabs the
yeah,
dude without even telling anyone what
mhm,
she's gonna do.
yeah. And
that,
again, she doesn't look like Ellie from the games, but it's not about the looks, it's about how they
like,
play
that
the
didn't even
character.
I don't know why it did so much more for Tess, but
Mhm.
Bella Ramsey as Ellie, I could let go of right away.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how they look,
I
like
think it's just your performance that
yeah,
keeps you
exactly.
in it. But, yeah, I mean, that last shot where it shows them going into the city, into the whatever they called the zone.
Yeah, and
I
I
was
don't
thinking about the red zone, but that's from The Walking Dead.
Mhm.
I'm watching two different zombie genres at the same time. It's really confusing me.
Yeah,
But no, I adored the first episode. I
yeah.
thought the cinematography was great. I loved just how they showed so quickly how much Sarah's death like fucked Joe over.
Yeah.
Fuck Joel up, not over. Because that makes it sound like it's her fault that he's all sad.
Mhm.
But when he throws that little kid in dead body into the
Oh,
fire
yeah.
like that,
Mhm.
he doesn't drop it in salt. He just eats it. But that scene was sad. That little kid.
Yeah.
That kid thought he was going to like Disney World.
Mhm. He's like, "I'll be safe in Boston."
He's like,
And
I'm
then
so happy.
yeah, yeah.
Dead.
It's also sad seeing the, like, guards, and you see, like, the red scanner thing. You don't know what that means yet,
I
but
mean, you assume
yeah, red is
red's
usually
not
not a good
good.
thing. But even I like, when I saw that, I was like, "Maybe red's a good thing." You know? The Star Wars good guys shoot red lasers, maybe it's good, and then you see the sneakers, and you're
I
like,
didn't know it was him at first.
"Really?"
And then they zoomed on the sneakers. I was like,
Yeah,
it was like
that's
that couple seconds. I'm like looking at him like,
Mhm.
oh shit. It was like
Yeah, I
the
thought it was
22
just
Jump
another
Street
kid. Mhm.
where he's
At
like,
first,
oh shit.
I thought it was, like, really young Ellie at first.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I was like, that looks more like a guy.
Yeah, I was like, "It looks like a boy," but
Can't assume though.
yeah,
Could be anyone.
never know. Yeah, I also liked how they set it in 2003 because the game is set the prologue in 2013, but I think in the prologue, Joel's supposed to be, like, 30 and Pedro Pascal is 55, I'm pretty sure. So they set it back in 2003 to do a 20-year time skip, so it matched up with Pedro Pascal's real age,
Yeah.
which, you know, it doesn't change anything really, but I think it was just a cool thing to kind of
It'd be like when we're actually living
yeah,
through.
make it easier for him, so he's not playing a younger guy.
I don't know if you listened to the Nerd Soup review of this
I
yet.
did.
LeBron never happens.
Yeah,
Jordan is the undisputed
yeah.
GOAT.
There's no Avatar.
Oh
There's no
shit.
Avatar, dude. You never got CGI. I like how they were like, Peter Jackson got Lord of the Rings off though. That
Yeah.
probably came out. He didn't get the
No.
Oscar, but they may have came out.
Oh no, the first one might have come out.
No, the second one definitely came out.
What year's the second one come out? 2002?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
Return of the King
2001,
was
2, and 3,
2002.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So far, The Last of Us has a 9.4 on IMDb,
Mhm.
has a 99 on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 96 on Google.
Yeah.
Which I mean, fuck Rotten Tomatoes, but the other two still 90s.
Yeah.
Which is just showing how much people are loving it. And I mean,
Mhm.
this is a video game adaptation, and the fact that people don't know it's a video game adaptation
Yeah.
shows because people are like, oh, like as people were texting me, they're like, why they have to kill it? But whatever.
Mhm.
We've never had a video game adaptation this good.
Yeah. The
Now,
last one, I mean, it is still crazy to say this. Probably Detective Pikachu.
no, it's Sonic.
I still haven't seen Sonic.
Sonic's fire.
Sonic or Detective Pikachu. But
Detective
it's funny.
Pikachu's
Yeah,
awesome.
but it's funny that they take all these story games and just butcher them by making them movies or changing them up too much. The best ones are the ones that I mean, before this at least, were the ones like Detective Pikachu or Sonic, where they just took the characters and made their own story.
Yeah.
But this one, giving it a TV show, giving it 10 hours to do a 10 or 15-hour game, you get time to flesh out the characters in the story instead of just doing a movie, which is hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe 3 if you're lucky. And that's it. You have to pack so much into one movie. Giving it a TV show gives it time to really naturally progress, which is going to help this show immensely and
Yeah.
this story.
I agree. I think the best way to do video game adaptations goes through television.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really hard to try and do it as movies. Like you're saying, you only have an hour and a half to 2.5 hours at the most.
Yeah.
Because there's no video game movie that's gonna get a 3-hour runtime.
No.
But yeah, so I mean, them deciding with the show, because when this first got announced, it was a movie with Maisie Williams.
Yeah.
And that they scrapped that, and they were like, that's not how it's gonna work.
Thank God.
And Naughty Dogs, they were like, no, this has to be done as a TV show. It's the only way it's going to work. So I give them a lot of credit for not forcing this to be a movie and go for the money. They're going for critical acclaim, and they're going for just what they think is going to give the best chance to succeed.
They just want to tell this story the right way. They want to get their story across because they've already done the work. They've already told the story, and it's one of the best stories of all time. I mean, video games, in my opinion, is the best medium for telling a story because not only can you give it a long time and make the game, but you're also playing it yourself. You can play it your own way. You can explore more. You can, have different play styles. Like you make the game your own, which is something you obviously lose when you make it a TV show or a movie.
Yeah,
But giving it the time to flesh out the characters and bring everything in, just let it progress naturally, it helps it a lot.
yeah,
So, you know, I don't think any adaptation is going to be better than the game, in my opinion. Like if it's like straight story adaptation, one for one, or as close as it's gonna get, I don't think you can beat the game because there's just so much like it's so personal because you're the
yeah.
one
Because you're the
playing
one
it.
in control of it.
Yeah. But this is, they did it right. They made sure they have the time and the money and the right people to bring the story to life on screen because they brought over the same writer from the game.
Yeah, and then you have the creator of Chernobyl taking over as the showrunner,
Yeah.
which I mean, and yeah, Neil Druckmann, that's the
Mhm.
creator.
Yeah. And
He,
you still have a lot of voice act like Troy Baker is the guy who voices Joel in the
yeah, he's gonna
game.
be he's in the show,
Yeah.
and he's not a good guy in the show.
Yeah,
Just
that's
a
what he
heads up
said.
for everyone. um, but yeah, I'm so excited for the second episode, especially when you get that last shot of them going into the. God damn it, what's it called? The hazard
Contaminated
zone.
zone? Yeah,
They're
something
just
like
going
that.
into the hazard zone of Boston.
I love did you see the zombie when it panned up? The zombie screaming on the roof?
Yeah,
That was sick.
I'm so ready.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to get into it. And I mean, there's shots that just like it's literally one for one with the game,
Mhm.
which I mean, just it does a lot for people who are fans of the game because that keeps them being like, oh, like I remember that, I remember that. Even me who didn't play the game but watched people play because I don't have a PlayStation,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh my god, I remember watching that. Like it's just cool to see that and see just little details that they decide to change. Like in the first 30 minutes when the plane crashes in the game, it's a car accident
Mhm.
but they changed it to a plane. I think the plane actually works better because it's showing like how massive this is.
Yeah.
And I love the
How
whole
widespread it is.
yeah, like that whole sequence was terrifying. That granny, god
Yeah.
damn it. I hate what I've said this before on the podcast. I'm gonna probably say it every time I see it.
Mhm.
People crawling on all fours freaks the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
It's just so unnatural and
Yeah.
just freaky.
And I also loved with the granny, like the way that she was attacking them. Like she left the old man alive, which is her husband, maybe,
Mm-mm.
or her
It's her son-in-law.
son-in-law, probably. Yeah, but she left him alive because, and you see when she's biting her daughter, I guess she's not like the zombies in this are not trying to eat. They're not trying to like just kill people. They're trying to spread the fungus. You can see it coming out of her mouth and sticking onto the girl's neck.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, but it's because it's spreading the disease. It's not trying to eat or kill. It doesn't care about that. It's just trying to spread it as far as it can, and that's why she like leaves the older man alive. And then, dude, when they're driving away and you see him run out and attack the people, that was great, just in the background. Oh man, that
Anything
whole
like
opening
that is so
sequence,
good.
yeah.
But
And I loved it. Reminded me so much of this whole episode. Reminded me a lot of Children of Men, which we watched
yeah.
semi recently. It's
Yeah, within the last year we
the
saw.
whole story kind of like the more I thought about it, the whole story is very similar
No,
because
it's almost it is the exact same style of a story.
yeah, because in Children of Men, it's
A woman that can give birth
yeah,
still.
you finally find a woman who can give birth, and the resistance fighters and this in Last of Us, it's the
Firefly.
Fireflies,
Yep.
and they're trying to move her to another faction of them to protect them, and that's the same thing in Children of Men. And you get the character who and he gets put in this position to take her there, and it's kind of the same thing with Ellie. You find somebody who's finally immune to it, and they're trying to transport her to somebody else who can help. It's very similar to that story, which I'm happy with because that's one of my favorite. Like, it's not really post-apocalyptic, but
No,
in
I'd
a
still
sense, it
technically
is.
post-apocalyptic. It doesn't.
Yeah,
An apocalypse doesn't have to include
yeah. It's
zombies.
not apocalypse in like the regular sense of the word.
Yeah, because
World,
everyone associates zombies to that, but it's not.
yeah. It's not even zombies. It's like the end of the world. Like
Yeah,
everybody's dying. In Children of Men, it's just there's no more babies being born, so
which I mean,
I
technically
stop.
is the world ending because eventually the world will have no one
Well,
left.
yeah, but I mean, like buildings are falling down.
Yeah,
Like nobody's actively being killed. besides from terrorists. But you know,
that that movie has my favorite long take ever.
yeah. Well, that's what I thought of because they did the long. They said did the same long take
Yeah,
with just the camera in the car following
I
them.
love that
It's
kind of stuff.
oh my god, it's so
Well,
good.
that's not the one take I'm talking about. I'm
Which
talking
one were you
about the
talking
one
about?
with the tank.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
blood splats onto the
That one's
camera,
good.
which is all by accident.
Hmm.
That movie's so good.
That
I
movie was
think
good.
we should start because now we have the microphones that can connect to the phone. If we want to do like movies that we've already like movies that come out years ago and stuff like that, we could do like short reviews on those. 'Cause
Patreon.
But then we have to do full length episodes.
We could do like watch alongs.
We could do watch along anywhere. Why do we have to make people pay for it? Because we're broke. I know.
Dinero.
Because we have to pay for spring break.
Oh,
Oh God.
I hate you, Abby.
But no, this show has been just off the first episode. I think it's gonna be very hard for a video game adaptation to ever pass this one already.
Mhm.
Because just in this one episode is better than anything else we've ever gotten.
Yeah. Which I hope is a lesson that if you're going to adapt
Do
a
TV.
story game, like if you're going to adapt something like Sonic where it's just the character and you write your own story,
Yeah.
you can do a movie. But if you're going to adapt a story, you need a TV show.
This gives me hope that eventually, hopefully, it's us making it, a Call of Duty series. Would be great. Because I know that's your dream project.
I would love to make a
And
Modern
I would
Warfare
love to be a part
show.
of it. Because I mean, that's our goal is to make the movie,
Yeah.
movie, TV show,
I
whatever.
mean, ever since I played the games, I was like,
Yeah.
this is, it's not even that long. It's like, what, 5-6 hours maybe, if you really flesh it out.
I don't know those first that first trilogy. There's
The
a
first
lot of
trilogy is
missions.
longer. Yeah, the first trilogy is definitely longer.
I would, and that's the one I think I would want to adapt.
Yeah.
I think that's the better so far.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
yeah, I would. This gives me hope that we're gonna eventually get a Red Dead show because it shows that it's possible.
That show would be
And
so long.
That show would be so long. But I do want to add that. So I'm watching The Walking Dead right now, which I'm enjoying because it's starting to pick up again. I was gonna stop watching because I wasn't enjoying it. But the third season ends on a high note, and I'm very excited for the future seasons.
Mhm.
But my mom was trying to watch The Walking Dead, and I think that show's a little bit harder for me to watch because for anyone who's seen The Walking Dead, very graphic,
Yeah.
very in your face, zombies ripping people's guts out, and it's very gory. This is gory, but it's not the same level of gory because as you're saying, they're not eating the people.
Yeah.
They're trying to infect these people.
Yeah.
And my mom loved this episode.
Did she?
She loved it.
Really?
She's so excited for the next episode.
I gotta watch with my dad because I know he'll be terrified.
It's so
It's
good.
gonna be hilarious.
I think your dad would actually like because it's not
I think
super
so, too.
scary. It's more creepy than it is scary.
Yeah.
There's scary scenes, but I mean
Mhm.
that one take driving through the town as we talked about was so good, and
Yeah.
I'm just really excited. I'm very happy with the castings.
Mhm.
I think the directing is so far seems good, and I'm just hoping they stay with the same story. And I hope that we can every episode we come back and say how good it is, and I hope it doesn't fall off or nothing. I hope they don't do something crazy and like, oh, we're doing this instead of this.
Yeah.
But I do think they're going to change one thing possibly, which I think will be really hard to come back from. But so
All right.
I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched the gameplay or seen the game yet.
Because that's the thing. I know how the game ends. I know nothing other than that.
Mine's about how the game ends.
Is it?
Because
like Nick Offerman's character, I have no clue. I don't
oh
know
my god, he's one of
anybody
the
else.
best characters.
I have no idea. I only know the very end of the game.
Yeah, don't say
That's
what it is.
And I know
That's
the beginning of the second game, which
Yeah.
if they adapt that into a season 2, that's going to be rough for people to watch. But
They are doing the second
they said
game.
it was season 1 is the first.
I
game,
really
right?
hope
If
they
do
don't.
season
I
2.
just make it 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Because I don't want certain things to happen. But yeah, is there anything you want to add?
No.
I feel like we kind of covered it. It's just a TV show.
Yeah.
So it's not
I love the performances so far, and I can't wait to see how they end up, where they end up. That's what I don't know. So I'm excited.
cool. Want to hop into the recommendation of the week? I knew you were gonna forget.
You know what? I can tell you. Yesterday, I thought of it, and I was like, I'm gonna make a list. I'm not gonna forget, and then I forgot.
Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Why you always make me go first?
Because I don't know.
Yeah, okay. So staying with the zombie, quote unquote zombie genre, I'm recommending 28 Days Later, the Cillian Murphy zombie film, which is officially had the sequel greenlit after how many years now? 21 years after the original comes out. It is one of my friend's favorite zombie movies. It is up there with mine. I think it's a really fun time. It's if you're not in a shaky cam, maybe this won't be for you.
Yeah.
But it's a really fun movie if you're into watching how a movie's made and into unique filmmaking. I would highly recommend you check this one out, though.
Yeah. Um, I don't know if I've done this one before. I may have, but I'm gonna recommend it again. It's Chernobyl.
I don't think you've ever actually recommended it.
Have I?
You've talked about it.
Yeah. But I mean, just because it's the same showrunner from The Last of Us, he did Chernobyl, which was it's known as one of the best miniseries of all time for a reason. It's fantastic, and it has the same feel as this, where it's you know it's not scary, but it's creepy, and it's kind of crazy that because it's only radiation. There's no like bad guy. It's just the air is trying to kill you. So
It's true.
it's a really, really good show, and I mean, I can't recommend it enough. It's fantastic and it's terrifying.
It's my
So
next show. I
yeah,
have 2 episodes left of the Pacific, and then I'm gonna watch.
yeah,
I'm gonna
you got
watch
to finish
that
the Pacific.
alongside The Walking Dead because I'm starting to really enjoy The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have some fan questions.
All right.
First question: would y'all want to play the game? Question from Nelson.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come out on PC.
It still hasn't come out yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
they announced that it's going to come out, but they haven't announced a release date,
mm.
as far as I've seen.
I'll play with Ryan on his computer because I'm
Yeah,
not buying a PC or a PlayStation anytime soon.
yeah,
Um, question number 2 is Curtis from our boy Curtis. How is the short film going? So,
not good. No, not bad, but we're just lazy.
yeah, I think it kind of gets hard once we start classes because then we have other things to worry about.
Yeah,
But I mean, we have all the scenes done. We know what the scenes are gonna be.
for now, we could make changes later,
Yeah, but like
but
we have our outline for how we're gonna do the scenes.
we know what we want it to be. We just have a lot of stuff going on, so it's definitely slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, it will. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be filmed during the summer because that's gonna be
That's
when.
what we're hoping. If we can write it
No,
and then
we are
film during
filming
the
this
summer.
summer. I'm not.
Yeah,
We're not pushing this back any further. But I mean, yeah, we have the 3 because it's gonna be 3 scenes most likely, unless we add more or
yeah,
take
it's not going
less.
to be long.
And we have our storyboard of what we want. We have 2 of the We have the main character's name, and we have one of his friends' names, and we have a synopsis. So I think we can read the synopsis at least. It's only like 2 sentences. So we don't have a title yet. I made the writing title. I just picked a random writing title. What do you call it? A working title?
Yeah,
So for the working title, at least I have the effect, which is probably gonna be changed. And the synopsis is we will be following the life of Brady, who's suffering from an eating disorder, and we get into see these effects of it, and we see how it affects a person mentally and physically.
yeah,
So I mean, I'm excited to keep working on it. I did a little bit of work on it today, and yeah, we're gonna get into the script soon. I mean, the script shouldn't take very long, especially going like reading through it. But
hmm
um, I'm excited to do it because I think once we do it, that will give us like a little bit of more ground to stand upon to try and help us work in the industry and at least get some viewership on what we know how to do and what we can do.
yeah.
Uh question number 3. When will there be another video episode? This question's from Molly. February.
Yeah, whenever we can afford cameras. So
Well, we're doing the episode with Raiders.
yeah, we should try to get an actual camera though, so it'll feel better.
We really should. And we also have to figure out how we're gonna set the camera up so we're both in shot and stuff
Yeah,
like that. But no, February, because we're gonna be doing another episode with our friends at Raiders of the Lost podcast. Good friends of ours who are actually hosting their first live episode, which I'm really excited for them. And that's actually on Saturday.
is it?
Yeah, I'm excited
Yeah.
for that.
Awesome.
Question number 4. Will this be the greatest video game adaptation ever? This question's from Marcus.
I think it
It
has a chance
might,
to be.
yeah. Like
I think,
we don't know anything else that's coming out yet.
yeah,
As of right now, yes.
yeah. As far as story games go,
No, this is better than Sonic.
well, yeah, but I mean, like,
This
no, that's
this
fair.
is the best.
Video games in total. I mean, we'll have to see how the whole season
I
pans
don't know
out,
what you're
but
talking
definitely.
about. Mortal Kombat Resurrection. Highly recommend everyone check it out.
Hey, I like the new Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, too bad the CGI.
I'm one of the 3 people who liked it.
um. Oh, okay. This was a cool question. Hi guys, you gave me the inspiration to start my own podcast. So before I started, I wanted to ask: is it a lot of work? From Francis.
No,
See, I disagree.
we made it a lot of work because we wanted to make it better. But if you're just shooting the shit with your buddies, it's gonna be
Yeah,
fun,
if it depends on what you wanna
which
do
is
with
fun.
it.
Yeah, which is still fun. It's, you don't have to make it work, but if you'd like to make it work, then you can.
Yeah, I would say the hardest part is starting it.
Yeah.
And now I think the hardest part is posting it everywhere. Because
Mhm.
now, at least Colin, our editor, he posted on YouTube because he runs our YouTube channel for us,
Yeah.
which really helps. So I think if you get someone that knows how to edit, or if you know how to edit yourself, it definitely makes your job a lot easier.
Mhm.
But like what you're saying, if you just want to do it for fun, then no, just record and post it.
Yeah, which is still fun. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I think it depends on what you want to do with it. We do it because we want to improve our knowledge on film. We love film. We want to work in film. So I think this is just yeah, I think we kind of make it harder than it needs to be, but
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. So I do recommend if you ever want to start one, just do it.
definitely.
And this is the last question. Question number 6 is from James. If you guys could do this as a full-time job for the rest of your life, would you?
Just talk shit on movies?
Yeah.
That
I
sounds
think they just
awesome.
mean like be a podcast host.
No, yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I
If I can make a living doing this, yeah, I'd
yeah, oh my god, yeah.
just talk for an hour once a week.
Well,
Sounds great.
I think they mean more than once a week, but I think we'd have to do it like Raiders does it because I mean they live off their podcast
Yeah, that's true.
and they post 5 times a week.
Yeah,
That's insane. Five
there's a
times.
lot.
I mean, they're also 27, so
Yeah,
they don't they don't have to do everything else. But yeah, no, if I could get paid, however, I think I would rather still work in movies than just talk about them.
yeah, I think I'd rather work in the industry than just talk about it. But
But I mean, talking about it would, if this was a full time job, would kind of make us part of the industry because that'd be
yeah,
our whole job.
I mean, talking about it is a good time. So
Yeah, I mean, yes, if someone was like, "I'll pay you," someone offered to pay me $75,000 a year to do this.
yeah, totally.
Hell yeah!
I'll totally stick with that.
Hey, if anyone wants to pay us $75,000 a year to talk about any movie that you want us to talk about, we'll do it.
I'm gonna read the fine print first,
Yeah, we're gonna read
and
the
then I'll
fine
maybe do
print
it.
because certain companies are assholes and don't want to pay their people on time. We're not gonna say what companies, but yeah. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think we got everything out of the way.
Yeah, I think this was a good episode. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Make sure to check us out on TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcast, YouTube, which we've actually started posting a lot more consistently on. I think our last 3 episodes are up there now with shorts. Check out our TikTok if you want to see me and Ryan just being assholes and Ryan punching me. But yeah, we're gonna get more into doing TikTok and YouTube stuff because that helps us grow the podcast even more than it already is.
Mhm.
And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Ryan, I'm gonna leave you with the last words again.
See ya.